Hello, good morning. Good morning. I want to use this video to let us know how we can comfortably trade boom and crash. The essence of this video is to help us know how to comfortably trade boom and crash. So that will be all what I will be doing in this video, and just to make it very clear for everyone to know how to trade boom and crash. So this is boom 1000 index. Okay, now what is the strategy of IBC strategy? This is what we say. We said before you enter any trade in IBC, there are three conditions that must be met. Three conditions must be met, and those conditions, I'm coming. Okay, the three conditions we said: one, your middle Bollinger Band, which is this blue, must cut across the candle. Secondly, your MACD must be showing a downtrend like what we have here. And thirdly, your ADS must be above our 25 line. So these three conditions, we can enter a trade. Sorry, let me remove this. We can enter a trade. We can put our sell. Now these conditions are met. Now mind you, we said in boom we are only looking for sell position in boom. In boom we are looking for only sell position in boom, and these three conditions we are met, and we have entered our 0.3 lot size. It's very small. We don't want to put too much lot size. We just put something that's very small. So if you also check here, this thing always repeats itself. Look at what happened here. Look at what happened here. Look at our middle Bollinger Band cross, and look at our MACD was supporting that, showing a downtrend, and our ADS was above the 25 line. So you enter your trade, and I said once you're entering such kind of trade, you are going for 2-minute candle at most, because this lower BB can serve as a support. It can shoot up a candle, so it's very risky to trade from this if you have a small account. But if you have big accounts, you can see how this thing sold from here. It went down. This is a whole lot of profit. But for smaller accounts, once you take your 2-3 candles, you leave the market, because this thing will always repeat itself. It will still repeat itself. Okay, let me look for another one again. Look at this one again. Look at this one again. Look at this. It crosses the candle, and look at it here, showing a downtrend here, and look at it. So once these three conditions are met, we can pick our 2-3 candles, and we are good to go. So we see in the trade that is going on, we've made 40 cents. We can close our trade like this. To close your trade, you swipe it towards the left, and you press this envelope, and you see close with profit like this. So for this transaction we've made 42 cents in almost, it's not even up to 2. Just for this transaction we have made 42 cents. Let me be showing you. This is 42 cents we've made just now. and then this is one of my live accounts. So look at the timing and all that. So I am using my real accounts, one of my live accounts, to show you this example, so that you will understand that I'm not just running my mouth. This is what is happening. Now this was where I took the trade. I ensured that our middle Bollinger Band, look at it here, crossed there, and I just picked these two candles and I left the market at this spot. This was the spot. Why did I have to leave the market? Because already our lower Bollinger Band, look at it, this blue one is coming. And what does the law state? This and lower serve as a support. It can bring up a spike. Like, look at this buy, this spike, look at how it went up. Now once you trade and reach this place, spikes like this can really drain your account. This, look at how this spike is very long. It can suck all your profits. So to avoid losing money with such kind of this spike, as I said, this place, this lower region, serve as a support. It's a risky place, while the upper region here serve as resistance. Look at this, our upper Bollinger Band also serve as a resistance, while the lower serve as support. Look at this spike went up, look at this spike also went up. You understand? So it but I also gave us an instance, but let's just leave that. Once you understand it yourself, you can also get your own strategy. Whenever you see our 48 moving average, once this red line crosses, this blue line also crosses, and the black crosses, it's going to tell us that it's going to buy for a long time. It's going to buy for a long time because they have all successfully crossed the candles. So it's going to tell us that it's going to buy for a long time. So it's going to sell for even up to 5-10 minutes. It depends, but you cannot just say, because a spike can shoot up anytime, because as I said, the market is not your father's farmland. Okay, so let me show you another condition on how you can use IBC strategy on boom. It always plays out. Okay, look at what we have here. It crosses our middle, crosses the candle, and please, you allow it to, once it cut across this candle, let another candle form before you enter the market. Don't just watch it as it's trying to cross and you enter the market. It might be risky. So you will allow it to cross the candle, then the next candle that is forming, like where this line is, where this my red line is now, that is when you cannot enter your market and pick your two candles and you leave the market. Please, it's very important. So once it crosses the candle, you allow the new candle to start forming, then you check these conditions, they are met, and these ones they are met, you are good to go. So if you see, it always repeats itself. Look at it here again. It always repeats itself. Look at how the middle crosses this candle, then the next candle you pick, and look at how it sold for a very long time. You would have made a whole lot of profit here, but as I will say, one step at a time. If you pick your 2-3 candles, this thing will always repeat itself again. Now, why? Let me also use this to talk about the trend of the market. Mind you, as I said in my previous videos, the trend of the market, you must ensure that your moving average 13, look at what is going on, it's showing us a sign. Once you see this red line, our moving average is going down. It's telling us that we are having a downtrend, and as such, you are good to go. But once you see it going up, like look at here, you see it's an uptrend. If the red line is coming down, it's a downtrend. You know that you need to sell. But if it's going up, it's an uptrend. Okay, let us try IBC strategy in crash. We've done about boom. Let's try it in crash and see. Let's try it in crash. Already I said in boom we are looking for sell position. In crash we are looking for buy position. So this is crash 1000. We will not be looking for sell, only buy. Now look at what we have here. Don't do anything in this region. Look at now, this is it's a downtrend movement, and as such, if you want to do anything here to buy, you're just killing yourself, because this is one spike, another spike, another spike, another spike. So once we are in crash, we are looking for only buy positions. So let us see if the strategy will work also in this. Okay, let's see here now. Now our middle crosses this candle. The middle Bollinger Band crosses this candle at this region. Now from this, you enter the market in the upper candle, and as it crosses this region, before you enter the market, you check if the MACD is in support. And look at it, the MACD is very well in support. It is giving us an uptrend candle, and our ADS is above our 25 line. So you enter your market here and see we have how many candles. Wow, you see how it sold for virtually 15 to 20 candles. So but because this region is the upper Bollinger Band, and is a place where we should take our profit, and it also serves as resistance to it. Look at what happened here. This spike here serve as a resistance. So if you trade, if you are in this region, it's a risky region. So instead of it to be too greedy, why can't you just pick your two candles and you leave? Sometimes pick one candle and leave, because of you are in this region where there is resistance. Okay, let me see if I can buy something live now. Now this is an uptrend, because our moving average rate 13, look at it, is going up. This is an uptrend market situation. But now I can't just come and enter the market like this. It's very risky, because I have crossed the region where I'm supposed to enter the market. I'm supposed to enter the market at this side, but I've passed it. So I have to wait patiently for the market to play off itself. You understand? If I want to allow greed and enter the market here, it's very risky. This is the region of resistance. Any spike can appear here, this region, because this is our what, upper Bollinger Band. So anything can happen. It is very risky to trade at this. So once you come to the market and you discover that the market is not friendly, you can just leave the market. Okay, now let us go to crash 500. Crash 500, the market situation. Okay, just see what okay, this is what I was even saying. Now we now have this region. We said is a region of where we take our profit, and it's a region of resistance. Now look at how you crossed this. First of all, you crosses it, you got your 1 2 candle, you leave. But if you allow greed to kill you, look at this place, the spike just came, and this spike will have swallowed up all the profit you have made, and even touch the one you have already. So that's why we said this region is a region of resistance. It can resist you from moving forward, so you avoid placing a trade at this region, at the upper and at the lower region. So For me, as I discover that this market is not friendly, I'll just leave the market. I won't say I must make money by fire by force. I will look for where my conditions are met. Mind you, I taught us last time of um, um, a trending market and a ranging market. I've talked about the upper trend and lower trend. This should be a ranging market. It's not constant. It's not constant. You see, it tries to break up, and you wouldn't want to try to enter a market where these ones are very close. It's not, this red line is not giving you a particular direction. Look at this red line, it's just moving, it's not giving you a particular direction, so the market is ranging. Why normally if the market is a downtrend, okay, look at this one now. The market is an uptrend. The red line gave us a clear direction that this market is going up. You see it? If the market is a downtrend, the red line gives you that direction. Okay, mind you, if you want to go to any market, you are pressing this dollar sign. Press this dollar sign. If you want to go to any market, you press this dollar sign and the market opens for you. Okay, let's go to Boom 500. Okay, this is our Boom 500. Now, in my previous video, I said we need to use our 4 hours time and 1 hour time to know how to trade on our 1 minute. They give us guide. They serve as a guide for we to know what is going on in the 1 minute time frame. So when you look at the 4 hours time frame, it's really showing us a downtrend, no doubt about it. It's showing us a downtrend, the 4 hours. Then you now need to go to your 1 hour, touch the screen, it appears, you press your H1. You see it's still, the H1 is still showing us a downtrend also. It's still showing, even though we have some little uptrend, but look at it here, you see it's showing us a downtrend also. So with this, you have this assurance that the market for Boom 500 is a downtrend movement. So I think once you've done that, you touch your screen and you come back to your 1 hour trend, and if you look, mostly we are having more of a downtrend movement. Okay, so with this, once this middle Boliga band crosses here, crosses this candle, is getting closer to it. Once it crosses the candle, and we'll check our MACD, and already our ADS is in support. Look at our ADS, it's already above. We are waiting for our MACD to give us the go ahead. Our MACD has not given us the go ahead, and our middle have not even cut across the candle, so you need to wait. Now, have you seen what just happened now? Had it been we rushed to enter this market here, you see this spike just came up because it has not cut across. This spike just came and showed itself. Look at this spike here, even before the candle got to the middle. So you just need to wait. If it is going to come down again, no, it's going to come down. Once you cut across it, you enter your market. Okay, that is that for Boom and Crash 500. How to use the IBC strategy to make your money. So please don't be selfish, don't be greedy, just be making your using your 0.2. Okay, let me give us a diagram how we can use 0.2 to make $2 a day. It's very possible. So if you enter 0.2, let me do the calculation here. If we have 0.2 each trade, 0.2 times 0.2 times 5 will give us $1. Give us $1. 0.2 times 5 will give us $1. What this means that if you enter your trade 5 times with 0.2 lot size, you entered for 1 minute, you close the market, enter for 1 minute, you close the market, you enter. If you do that 5 times, you've made $1. If you do it 10 times, you've made yourself $2. So if you enter a trade with 0.2 10 times a day, you've made 1,000 naira for that day. That is 1,000 naira for that day. That is something. What if you enter it 20 times? You've made 2,000 naira for that day. Because of this small account, why you use 0.2? So that in case if the market tried to play you a fast one, you will not have to lose much. See what happened here. Okay, let me show you what happened here now. See what happened here. After, even though the MACD was in support of it and the ADS is in support of it, and look at the middle, just cut across it. You see, only just one candle, and the second candle, because of this black indicator, that is the moving average 48, it serves as what? A support to it. So you see, if you had stayed in the market to get your 2 candles, you would have suffered a very big loss. That's why I will always say, please listen to this one very well. If you want to enter any market and you see this your black candle closer to your middle and your moving average 13, please, after your middle have cut a candle and this black indicator is very close, please allow this moving average 48 to cut across that candle also. Let it cut across it. If it cut across the candle like what we have here, look at it. The middle cut across it, the black cut across it, and we still have like 3 candles to go. Do you understand? And so sometimes if the black want to cut across it, a spike will just appear. So please, I hope we are clear on that. Because the market can play a fast one on you. For me, once I see this black like this, now there's a distance between this black and the blue, I can just take 1 minute candle here and leave the market here even before it gets to the black, to avoid it serving as a support.